I'm going to be as blunt as I possibly can in this video. If you don't become a leader, you will lose in life. That's as simple as I can put it. Life punishes passive men. I don't care what age you're at. I don't care what point of your life that you are currently in. You need to understand this. Just look at our world now. You're a man. Walk outside. You know that the reality that we live in right now, it could give two F's about men. Men are replaceable. Men are tools. Men should just shut up and provide. This is the ideology that society carries with it right now towards men. You're either going to be walked over, taken advantage of, and dismissed and pushed out of the damn way, or you're going to be able to control your life, allow people to benefit from your greatness, and be a contagious magnet to everything that's around you. Which one do you want to become? I know deep down as a man, you want option B, right? So listen up. Women will always disagree. You're not put on this earth to listen to a woman. That was the first issue that Adam had in the Garden of Eden. God told Adam, "You hearkened to the voice of your wife." God gave Adam specific instructions to be the head and to lead. That's what you're designed to be in this world. Don't let a woman's emotions twirl you up to thinking that you're making the wrong decision. You're being selfish. You don't know what you're doing. How could you be so aggressive? Or don't let society try to tame you. You were given instruction by God. You follow that. Or else you're gonna get moved out the way. Look at the society we live in now. We live in this society we live in now because of weak leadership in men. Adam himself was a weak leader. That's why we are where we are now. You don't have to be that though. You can take dominion over everything, and that does not mean that you have to be controlling. That does not mean that you have to be a dictator. That does not mean that. Leadership is responsibility. Leadership is fun. Leadership is natural for you anyways. Lean into that. You will get people who disagree with it. There were probably women chattering about the Wright brothers building a plane. They're not going to get it to fly. They're not going to be able to do that. Do you really think, girl, that he'll be able to? They're going to fly a plane? They failed a bunch of times. They did it anyway, right? Do you want to look back 5 years from now and still be in the same position you're at now? Because it's only going to get worse. I mean, women are so brainwashed in this society now that they're not looking back. They're already convincing you that it's not a noble thing to reproduce and to have kids and to be married. They're already on that wave. So where is your role going to be in that at the finish line? Where is it going to be? And I would argue, why are we allowing women to do this? And here's the thing. Women may disagree with you, but they're still going to fall in line. You know why? Because they were naturally designed to do so as well too. If you lead properly, I don't want to see men in the position that they are in now. You know how many relationships that I see from the outside in, and I see they're going down a trajectory of failure because the man is a simp, because the man is not adhering to his duty and being the head above everything. It's all a parallel. Relationships, society, even parenting. If you don't do your job as a man in any area of your life, it's gonna fail. You're gonna lose. And we need to tell men that more. We need to be honest and we need to be blunt. You need to be a leader. The future of this world and this country is depending on you becoming a leader. If we have weak men in a society, the society will fall. Do you want women leading the society? You know what? Let's ask women themselves. Women, do you want to be leading society? Despite what answer they give you, the answer is no. Because we all know when given a choice, Men will take tougher jobs over women. Women would rather take HR roles, more comfortable roles, roles that are more social dynamic, and men would rather take tough labor producing jobs that are more difficult. Women don't want to lead. They have a lot of stuff to say, right? But they don't want the responsibility of that. They just want the power of that. You can't have the power without the responsibility, which means women should not be leading. And they know this. They know this. They'll fight it. They'll try to be disingenuous about being honest, but they know this deep down. They don't want to lead, so you need to lead or you're going to lose. My friend, if you're watching this video, if you know that you're a man who needs to be a better leader, take heed into what I'm saying and just do it. If you're a man that's watching this video and you're already a person who embodies the great characteristics of a leader and you're not helping other men, you're a part of the problem. And I say that in a respectful way, but you need to be using your voice to help our fellow brothers out. That's it. My small, tiny rant is over with. But we need to make a change. We need to lead passionately. We need to lead with love. And we need to lead firmly. If you're a man who's confused about what leadership looks like in a confusing society like today, I encourage you to watch the video in the description. Please make sure to subscribe and leave your comments below. Thank you.